everybody, it's Patricia and welcome back to my channel. It's time for our Chatty Get Ready with me. So yay, welcome to Friday. Hope you all had a great 4th of July. I can't tell you if I did or not because it is actually right now 4th of July when I'm filming. I normally film on Thursdays. I'm filming on Wednesdays. We'll get all into that. I am going to be extra chatty today because I've got a lot to talk about. None of it's makeup. So if you are watching this to learn about makeup, probably not the day to watch it. So if you don't want to watch today, that's fine. Today you're going to learn about my life and what's going on. Let me start with my new glasses. These are Tiffany & Company. I got glasses. I can see so much better. I still have not found my Chanel's. Don't know. Who knows? But I've got new Tiffany & Company. And I wanted to show you. This is the box. The case it comes in. Isn't that nice? Even got a Tiffany bag. And it's got its own Tiffany cleaning cloth. And it comes with this little bag, which also doubles as a cleaning cloth. It's the same material. So yeah, these are my new glasses. And I do love them. So let's take them off and put them in their case so I know where they are. It's harder to lose a big case. All right, let's get started. I'm going to put, I've got my skincare on, but I'm going to put some sunscreen on because I'm filming this and then we're going out. And I'm going to be out and about in the sun today, so I'm going to try out some of those new sunscreens and things I bought. But I wanted to definitely try some face sunscreen. So this is the Coola SPF of 30. It is unscented, matte, and it's a mineral BB cream. Oh, I have got some bright lights. I'm trying out new lights. Let's see, I might can turn that down a bit. See if you can see that. There we go. Yeah, I might not need that ring light so bright because I have light. I think this should be better. Let me know down below. So I'm going to put this on first. Sort of, I don't have a primer on. So this is going to be sort of like a primer for me. You know what? I hate it when I get these and they are like almost empty. I will tell you about one of them I got in an empties, but one of the things I got, I was so excited to try. I just had enough for one use on that tube. And I could have swore there would have been enough for more than one use. This is going to be one use. I like the feel of this. It feels a bit like a primer, like a little bit like a silicone primer. So that's one of the reasons. It's got a tint. Can you see that? Hide my face. It seems to help it a little bit. You can kind of see it on my face, but it blends right in. So, let's get started. I'm going to start with something that wasn't so bad. My niece turned 12, and we went to her birthday party on Monday. Was it Monday? No. It was on Friday. It was on Friday. Went to my niece's birthday party. Okay. Now I'm going to put my foundation on top of that. 12-year-old birthday party. I'm mixing Revlon Age Defying and Makeup Forever Ultra HD. So, went to this birthday party. Bunch of little girls there. It was at my mother-in-law's house. They live in Polk County, which I know probably none of you are really familiar with this area. Polk County is like 2 counties over. And there's really, I don't want to say anything bad, but there's not much in Polk County. Get my brush. So she wanted to do one of the escape rooms for her birthday party. So they took the girls and went to an escape room in Asheville. And then just brought everybody over to my mother-in-law's. And they had pizza and cupcakes. And my mother-in-law made us a salad. So I had salad. But everything was going good. Girls were playing, doing their thing. And next thing I know, my niece goes outside with a couple of the little girls, and some of the other, I think there was about 5 little girls there. And the others stayed inside, and then they were looking for Meredith, and it was just back and forth. And next thing I know, luckily my husband was outside. My niece was on the swing, and she was on the baby one, which is one of those round plastic ones. My father-in-law had it set up so you can sit on it and kind of spin it around. And see, I have a 4-year-old niece, so they still had that swing up for her. Well, Meredith was in it, and you know, kids these days grow so big. She's 12, and she's already a size 10 women's shoe. Can you believe that? So anyway, the swing broke. It broke, and Brian said she hit hard down on the ground, just straight down. Well, that round plastic she was sitting on just scraped the back of her calves. Oh, it was already bruising like immediately. And oh, I know it hurt. She came in the house one way, and with the little girls following her, and my husband came in the house another way, and like Meredith fell, you know, go check. And she was in the downstairs bathroom, and so her mom was checking on her and everything. They brought her upstairs, and they put ice on it. And they're in the living room. I'm in the kitchen, I think, with my husband, and no, my mother-in-law was outside. Next thing, I hear screaming from my niece. I didn't hear exactly what she says, but they always treat us this way. And I'm like, uh-oh. And the 2 little girls that was in the kitchen with me were like, oh, you know, listening. And I'm like, okay. So I go in the living room. My husband hightails it outside. He doesn't want any preteen drama. I go towards it, and like, you know, what's going on? And apparently 2 of the little girls had said something about Meredith, and so that's why Meredith and the other girls went outside. And then when she fell, of course, that was embarrassing, and it hurt, and it just brought all those feelings and emotions forward, and we have a meltdown. So I go outside to tell everybody, you know, it's being taken care of. They had a nice chat. Everybody had a chat. And I did not join in on that chat. I went outside. But whether the little girls said something about her, you know, I don't know. I don't know how that works. You know, I don't know any part of that. Well, everything calmed down. They had a chat. Everybody was like on friendly terms again. And my mother-in-law gave out goodie bags. And she had made up goodie bags for all the girls. And my nieces, both of them, love lip balms, chapsticks, anything like that they can use, they can wear. So my mother-in-law had put in the bags 2 different kinds of lip balms, appropriate for 12-year-olds and a 4-year-old. And so Elizabeth, my little 4-year-old niece, came up to me, and we were at the table, and she was showing me what was in her bag. She had stickers and fun-colored pens and a little notebook, you know, fun stuff. And she had a cherry lip balm. And I had my eye on it. I was just looking. I was watching. And the other little girl came up, the one who supposedly caused the problems before. She just says, oh, let me see what you got in your bag. She said that to Elizabeth. And I kind of turned away, and I turned back in time to see her take that cherry chapstick or lip balm and put it in her bag. And I'm like, no, 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 no. I said, no, excuse me. No, that's not yours. You just took that. So I informed Laura. So I do believe the girl probably did say something about Meredith. And at her birthday party. I mean, preteen girls are, you know, get nasty. So, anyway, party ended. Everybody went home. And Laura and Kevin, which are my husband's brother, and, you know, Laura's his wife, they had a nice chat with Meredith about choosing your friends more wisely. Yeah. So that was the birthday party. And my son, bless his heart, spent the entire time in the den on the computer and just came up for pizza and cake. And That's the only time we saw him. He definitely didn't want to be around a bunch of 12-year-old little girls. But that's okay. We didn't make him. He didn't have to come up for singing happy birthday or anything. Yeah. So, that's that. Now, let's get to my drama. You want to hear my drama? And I want to thank you, Lisa. I have vented to Lisa via email. She knows my drama. As you all know, if you've been with me a while, watching these, we were, the man who bought the property over here came to us about buying a lot of our land. Now, we own 3 lots of land here, and he wanted to buy a lot. And so we just started, you know, we started thinking about it, and we're like, yeah, we would sell a lot, 1 lot. And we got my sister-in-law, Laura. She's a real estate agent. She's kind of helping us with it, and we figured out where the lot was. But he said he had a friend who surveys, who was going to do it for free. But he'd just have to wait on when the guy was available. So I kept waiting to hear from him. So he said he got the survey back, and we said how much we wanted for the land, and he came back $8,000 less than that. And I'm like, ooh, I don't know about that. So before I discussed money anymore, I said, I would like to know where your surveyor found the line. And he kind of put me off a little bit, you know, well, we can just kind of discuss. I'm like, he said, if I would go ahead and we discuss money and we sign a contract, make a deal, he would show me. Well, no, I'm not going to sell if I don't like where the line is. So he saw that I wasn't going to back down. So this week he sent me the report. And on this report, it's very detailed. On the drawing, it shows where the original 3 lots are and where his proposed line is. He was trying to buy over half of our property. I mean, we would have no yard except what the house is sitting on for $20,000. And I'm like, no. And so I just wrote him back and I said, we're not selling. I mean, and the more I thought about it, the madder I got, I thought, does he think I'm that stupid? Does he think I'm a stupid person and I would have let him get away with taking over half of our property? I might not look that bright. I put this on Facebook. I might not look that bright, but I'm certainly not stupid. And no, so I just said, no, deal's off. Because we don't have to sell. We're not the ones who put it up for sale. Although we do like the idea of selling it now and putting the money into fixing this house some more. Doing some work on it. So, but do we have to have it? No. So he saw I was mad because I wrote back and I read it back. When I wrote it, I was mad. And I thought, oh, he's going to know I'm mad. But when I read it back, it didn't sound hateful or harsh. So, but he wrote me back and he said, well, if you're going to be home later, I'd like to come over and talk to you and talk about it. And I said, well, we'll be home at 3. Well, 3 came and went and we never saw him. We never saw him. I didn't get an email till last night where he told me he was in meetings, blah, 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 but if I'd be available on Thursday. Then he wrote, have a happy 4th of July with emojis. Now, you guys know I love emojis. I love emojis as much as the next person. But if I'm talking business with somebody, I'm not filling my email full of emojis unless you become friendly with that person. I'm not friendly with this guy. This is business. And he's sending me 4th of July emojis. And I'm like, oh. I sent it to my sister-in-law and we had a good laugh. Because I'm like, emojis. I said, she wrote me back. She said, did you reply to him? I said, I did, but I did not use an emoji. But he's supposed to come by Thursday. That's another reason I am filming this today. Because I know the minute I would have started filming this, he would have showed up and it would not have been good. So I thought, this is an important video for me. This is my favorite video of the week. I love making, so I wanted to make sure I had no interruptions. Because I love this time we have together. So, yeah. That was the kicker. I'm like, I just feel like he thinks I'm stupid. Well, now I want top dollar for that land. I want top dollar for a 0.17 acre. 0.17 of an acre. And not 0.269 of an acre. And, yeah. The end. And I don't want to hear any stories about, oh, well, it's too small to build on. There's 5 houses next to me, each one of them on 0.17 of an acre. So, no, that is the standard on this street, 0.17. Now, it wasn't that way. I mean, the houses were much farther apart because people bought up more lots just to have big yards. But the lots originally plotted on this street is 0.17. And the property he bought next door, it's divided up into lots. So he knows. He knows. He was trying to take advantage of me. I think he thought I was stupid. I'm going to use the Sweet Peach palette. So, yeah. Okay. Enough of that talk. I don't want to think about him anymore, but I'm to the point where it's like, okay, you know, I do have the upper hand. And well, I don't even want to sell to him, to tell you the truth. I don't think a deal is going to come from this. We're going to have my sister-in-law list it. She's a broker. Her and her parents own their own agency. So, I think we'll just have her list it and sell it. You know, I'm not going to ask. I wasn't expecting to get top dollar for it. I asked for more for wiggle room, but yeah, no. He's got to pay top dollar because he's made me mad, and I don't feel like I'm a hard person to know, and I don't get mad at people easily, but don't think I'm stupid. Don't think I'm stupid. All right, I put peaches and cream on. You guys, you know, I'm ranting and raving. I really want to use this candied peach today. I'm wanting to do a peach and brown eye, so that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go in with... I'm going to go in with puree right there. And put that in my transition. Okay. Next bit. Happy news. Every year, I have glitter right here, by the way. I can see it, and I don't know where it came from. Happy news. Every year, for the last, I don't know how many years, my father-in-law has taken both his sons, Brian and his brother Kevin, Nathan and Meredith, to Pigeon Forge for a long weekend. His treat. He takes them every year, and he says a little Elizabeth's still too young. He said next year when she turns 5, Elizabeth can go. But they go to Pigeon Forge. Well, this year they're going, I think, in October. There's a big equestrian event, a world equestrian event happening in Polk County, right next to where my sister-in-law and brother-in-law live. And Polk County has this really nice, huge equestrian center. I mean, it's the world's class, I don't know. And anyway, there's no hotels really in Polk County. I don't think there's any. So people are renting their house for the week. And Laura's parents are doing it. Laura's sister is doing it. Laura's brother is doing it. So now Laura and Kevin have rented out their house. I mean, people are renting houses everywhere. So that's in September. So Kevin wanted to wait till after that before he went on this vacation. So because they're going to be staying, I think, with my in-laws while that equestrian event's going on. So they're going in October. So we decided a little earlier this year that we need to do the girls need to go. Since the guys at Meredith are going, we need a little vacation because we never go anywhere when they go. So we're not going at the same time. Originally it was going to be Laura and Elizabeth. I'm sorry, I keep itching my nose. Laura and Elizabeth and my mother-in-law and me. But Laura has since backed out. She says she's just got too much going on and she can't do it. So it's just going to be me and my mother-in-law. So we've decided we're going to Myrtle Beach for a week. And my mother-in-law she's paying for it. And she has booked the hotel. Real nice resort. So I will be going to Myrtle Beach for a week in September. The 1st of September, right after Labor Day. The week after Labor Day. We are going, and I'll film it for you guys. It'll be on my travel channel. So I've got that to look forward to, and gosh, week after next I will be in Hilton Head with Linda. So I'm excited about that. We're going to be in Hilton Head. We're only going to be there a couple days. We're not going to be there that long. So, but it will be fun just to get away for a couple days. And then, my nose itches. Then in December we have our cruise. So, my year might have started off without any trips, but it's ending pretty good. Speaking of that, let me vent. I get a call from a lady who wants a Disney trip. And she's an acquaintance of my sister-in-law. I would not call them friends. Her son and Elizabeth do daycare together. They're in the same daycare. So, I mean, it's not, you know, she knows her. They don't hang out or not friends or anything. But she was at Elizabeth's birthday party, and I gave her one of my cards. We talked Disney and stuff then. Well, she contacted me about a trip in the fall to Disney World. And she told me, oh, she's been doing her research and what all she wanted. She wanted the moderate, she had picked Coronado or Port Orleans, and she wanted to know the best way to get to see the most in a little amount of time. And I said, well, we got to take in consideration, you have a 1-year-old and a 4-year-old. You do Disney different when you have little ones than you do when you have older ones or adults. And everything she was wanting to do, I was thinking, you're not going to be able to do that with little ones. They tire easy. They have to have naps. You're going to have to do ride swaps and just all kinds of things. But I spent all this time with her only for her husband to say, we're not going to spend that money and go to Disney. So I'm like, she wasted my time. And Laura said she wished she had known. She would have told me that's how she kind of does things. She's flaky. So, I know you guys probably don't want to hear me complain about that. Now, what am I going to do? Let me put a little color under my eyes. Sometimes I get talking and I'm not paying attention. I'm going to go under with some of that brown. Let's see, I vented about business. I vented about the guy trying to buy our property. I told you about the preteen birthday party. And I told my brother-in-law, I says, oh, it only gets better. It only gets better from there. And he still has a 4-year-old that will be a preteen one day. So, this eye didn't turn out quite how I wanted it to. I don't know what I was thinking. I had to look in my mind, but it didn't really materialize. I think I'm going to play with liquid liner some more. Okay, I have got my liner on and attempted a wing again. I am really trying to figure out wings. Why is it so difficult for me to do a wing? They're not even. Far from it. Gosh. Oh, well. Alright, let's put some blush on. I've got this, and I'm going to use, I think I'm going to put some bronzer on. I'm going with Hoola. I never use the Hoola Light. I should, but I never do. I never do. Let's put some color on. Just get everything bronzed up real good. There we go. Let me grab my blush brush. This one will work. And I think today I'm going to go California because I just love that one. Natalie, the Beauty Diva, she said that she loves California, and she doubles it. She'll put it on with Gold Rush. I don't have Gold Rush, but now I think I might need Gold Rush. And try the double blush. Mixing the blushes. What do you think? I think that looks good. Let me put my highlighter on. I've got a beauty blender. This is the actual beauty blender. And I'm using my water. It's water with a little bit of tea tree oil in it. And I want to go with this. This is a darker one. Most Necessary Colourpop Super Shock. It's like a rose gold color. So I think I want to use it. I can handle a little bit of a darker highlight. I have a little bit darker skin. My skin is not real fair at all. That looks pretty. I'm going to take it on my finger. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Oh, wow, I don't use this more often. Oh, that is really pretty. It looks real good with a tan, I bet. Oh, I got an idea too. Let me see what lip I'm going to wear. I'm going to take Bite Beauty in Strangefruit. It's a liquid lip, and I'm going to put it on my lips. It's quite pretty. It's quite pretty on its own. It's not as vivid bright as I thought it was going to be, so I think I'll just leave that. How's that look? See? I'm going to leave that colorish alone, but I'm going to take some of this rose gold on my finger. Oh yes, mama. Look at that. Now that makes a pretty lip. Oh wow. Wow, that's pretty. Man, oh man, I like that. Okay. Wow, look, turned out good. What do you guys think? I know I need to practice those wings, don't I? Everything else I think looks good. So, that's it for today. Thank you all for listening to me rant and rave. Lisa, happy birthday tomorrow. You've got a card coming in the mail. It won't be there by your birthday. That's a whole story. I bought you a card. I lost the card. I went to fix your card. I couldn't find the card. So I found a card I already had. So I wanted you to get your card close to your birthday. So there's a card in the mail for you. But you won't get it by tomorrow. So just look out. So everybody wish Lisa a happy birthday in the comments down below. So yeah, and let me know. I've got new lights going on. It makes it a little warmer in here, but I have light. Is this brighter Does this look better? Please let me know. And if you really like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, I would love it if you would subscribe. Any questions or comments, leave them down below. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.